Welcome members, in today's lesson we are going to see how do we get in terms of a GP and how do we get the sum of those terms. So in the previous session we saw the first term is this, the second term is this, the third term is this, the fourth and the nth term is given by this. Then the sum of the GP, now we have two formulas. The first one is this, we use a Rn minus 1 if R is greater than 1. And also we use the second one is Sn equal to a into 1 minus r power n when r is less than 1. So let us go through this question, but please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now we are telling us that the second term of an f is 9. We summarize the question. The second term is 9. And also they are telling us that the fifth term, our value 5 is 2, 4, 3. Find the first term and the common ratio. Now, we know what the second term is. I know what the fifth term is. Our fifth term is always AR power 4 equaling to now 2, 4, 3. And then our second term is always A power R equaling to 9. So if this is equation 2, and this one is my equation 1, now this time to get R, so I have N, I have R, and I have R. So here we can easily divide to eliminate one of the unknowns. So I'll say now, equation 1 divided by equation 2. So I'll get my equation 1, AR 4, which will be equal to 2, 4, 3. I divide by equation now 2, which is AR divided by 9. So from here, you can see that if I divide this one goes, this R divides this, I'll be having R cubed equaling to, when this goes here, 27. And you see that using indices, when you get a cube root, you see that my R becomes a 3. So my R is 3. So if my R is 3, and I put here 3, you see that from here, my R is 3. So I'll be having 3A equaling to 9. From there you can see that my A is also 3. Now there, I come and I get the third term. You know that our third term is given by A R power 2, which will be, now my first term is 3, then times my R, which is also 3, but this time squared, and this will give us 27. And from here, members, I think we can get the fourth term. Our fourth term is going to be A R power 3, and we have everything, we just substitute to the formula as 3 into now 3 power 3, which will give you 81. Now they want us to get the sum of the first four terms. Now, we start now to get the sum, we have two formulas for the sum. When R is greater than 1. Now when we look at our R, we start our R is equal to 3. And we start this 3 is of course greater than 1. So the formula I'm going to use is this. So now I put this formula so that my sum of n terms will be A into A minus 1 over R minus 1. Why am I using this? Not this, because R is greater than 1. When R is greater than 1, we use this. So from here, I substitute my sum. They are giving me that the sum is 4. So I'll be having S4 equaling to, because my n is 4. From here now, my n is 4 because they want the sum of the first 4 terms. So now my A is 3. So 3 into now my R, which is 3 now power 4 minus 1. The whole over R3 minus 1. 3 power 4, that's 81 minus 1. That's 80 times 3, that's 240. 240 divided by 2, you get 120. So that's how you get a sum. Now when I come to this, they are giving me now a series. They are telling me, find the first term. You start from here, my first term A, my A will be 4. I'm doing November 1. Then they are asking me to get a common ratio. Our common ratio is saying you get a term previous. I will get my 2 divided by the term previous, which is 4, which will give me a half. Or you get 1 divided by this, you will be getting a half. Then they are asking me to get the fourth term. The fourth term from here, you know that my first term U4 will be A R power 3. you see the relationship my A. From here, my A is 4 into now my R, which is a half power 3. So when I keep this, instead I'll be having 1 over 8. So my first term will be a half. To get now my 60th term, from here I get my 60th term, U6 will be now AR power 5. My A is 4 times 1 over 2, the whole power 5. When I cube this, I'll be having this as 32. So divide by this, you see I'll be having 4 over 32. By this one, by this, I think 8. So your 60 term will be 1 over 8. So from there, now I want you to get the number of terms. Now the number of terms you see, now this series is ending at this term. So now for it, it's finite. So it's that I have the nth term. So if you have the nth term, the last term. So my nth term, the formula is given by AR power n minus 1. From here, that's how we get our nth term. So in this question, I'm given the nth term. So now we just simplify it. That from here, my nth term is equal to this. So now my A, R, n minus 1 is equal to now 1 over 28. I know my R. My A for it is 4 times my R, which is 1 over 2. Then n minus 1 equal to. Now it's that I can express this in terms of this is 1 over. This one is the same as 2, the whole power 7. So that's the same as that. 2 power 7. Why? Because when 1 power 7 is 1, then 2 power 7 is 128. So from here, I said you can easily apply ABC. So this is 2 power 2. So you see that our 4. Now from here, I can start it. Our 4 is 2 power 2. Then times. Now you see that this one is the same as 2 power negative 1 n minus 1 equaling to 2 power negative 1, the whole power negative 7. Now here what we are using, when I take this up, I'll be having now this times to negative. The power, this is power 1 times to negative, this is power 2. So when I take this now, it will become also 2 power negative 1. So from there, remember that now I'm multiplying numbers of the same base, the same base, the same base. I'll be having now 2. Now this will be twice added here. I'll be having now, first of all, this time this I have negative n. Now plus a 1, then plus a 2 equaling to 2 power negative 7. So from here I start numbers of the same bases. If the bases are the same, meaning that the powers are the same, so I have negative n. Now this will give me plus 3 equaling to negative 7. When I take this side, so that my n will be, this will be now negative 10 divided by negative, my n is 10. So those terms are 10. Or from here, I could easily divide it through by 4. It's up to you the way I many methods of doing this now. Now, from here now is that they're asking me also to get the sum. So the sum of those n terms. So now, from here, you see that my R, so that my R now is equaling to a half, but this half is less than 1. From here now, we are going to use this formula. So the formula I quote is Sn is equaling to n into 1 minus R power n over 1 minus R. Why am I quoting this? Because the common ratio is less than 1. If it's less than 1, this is the formula we use. So now my terms, I'm seeing now the terms are, there are 10 terms. So my Sn will be my A, which is 4, into 1 minus a half now, R power 10, the whole over 1 minus a half. Then you press this on your calculator. You simplify it, you will see that you have now the answer we have here is our sum will be 7.9. and give me my answer for the small persons. So that's how we get the sum if r is greater than 1 and if r is less than 1. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I wish you the best.